Hey there guys, Frankomatic here, and this is Bounder, a game that is really frickin' hard. But let's control ball and bounce on gray slabs only. So yeah, we control ball and bounce on gray slabs only. The arrows make us bounce higher. If we touch basically anything that's not a gray slab, bad things will happen. Once again, I am playing this in my control pad, which is a mistake. Because this game was not intended for non-digital input. So the fact that a dead zone exists is really kind of problematic. But you know what? That's fine. This game's also very heavy on memorize. Know what's going to happen ahead of time. And since we've gone as far as I've ever actually really managed to get, we are out of that now. When I inevitably lose, maybe I'll swap over to a less analog thing. Or maybe I can just set it up so there's no dead zone. Let's take a look at the options. But this game, aside from being really hard, I actually like quite a bit. Whoops. My timing was way off there, but that's fine. Whoops, my ability to not move into not gray slabs was way off there. But that's fine. As you may have guessed, we are unlikely to make it through stage 2. This game requires a degree of control I just do not have. That was just poor timing on my part. Okay, let's see here. Let's try setting this up to use keyboard just for fun. Down, left, right, up. Set that as space. Let's see if I do better with a keyboard, because that was only a couple of minutes. Okay. That does help a lot, actually. I have to go back to my old method of doing C64 games and actually just use the keyboard. Generally, I've been using my gamepad for most things recently, just because it's usually the better option. And that was just a failure on my part, because I'm bad at video games. But I think I'll have to make an exception here. I'm still probably unlikely to make it very far in this. I have no idea how many levels this game actually has. I'm pretty sure as a little youngin' who played this back in the day, I didn't get anywhere without having trainers on. And since this is, of course, a ROM of one of the many pirated versions, it had trainers, but I elected to leave them off and try the game, you know, for real. Oh, I did not actually land on the thing. Whoops. Having more control only helps so much when you're completely incompetent. Okay, the game set me up to fail there. Crud. You know what, I'm willing to give this a third try. Otherwise, as I warned, these will probably end up being fairly short videos for the most part. As well, I played a lot of C64 games when I was a little one. I was not very good at them, and that has not really changed. As you can tell from my inability to learn from mistakes. Oh right, that one is a trap. Not all the question mark spaces are good. I had forgotten about that little mechanic. Despite it being very heavy on knowing exactly what's going to happen when and being able to essentially, like, frame count your animations, I still think this is a pretty good game for what it is. I like Marble Madness a little better, but I'm also a crazy person who likes Marble Madness, so take that opinion with a grain of salt. Alright, level 2. If you beat me 3 times in a row, I give up. Haha! I kinda did a thing successfully. Oh. Immediately running into a trap kinda deflated my sails on the success a little bit there. Hey look, I'm learning. Not well enough, clearly, but... Really? Well, you can go right to hell too, game. Crud. Oh my god, I did it. I was legitimately not expecting that. I'm very surprised. Do I have enough jumps to get all these squares, though? I'm not sure what happens if you run out of jumps. That's generally, as you've probably guessed from my stellar gameplay, not been something I've had to worry about. This is kind of embarrassing, but I actually feel moderately accomplished there. I successfully bounced on gray slab only. Now to lose these 2 lives in record time, because I've never played this level before. Oh god. Smiley face coins. Those are not gray slab only. That is kind of a graphical glitch, that's neat. Oh god, giant fish! Or are those missiles? I can't quite tell. Oh no, fans. Pay more attention. Once again, I'm feeling a little bit like I was set up to fail there, but I prevailed. Oop. Oh. Well, I could probably get by that now that I understand how those work. They kind of keep pushing you until you come back down, which doesn't seem like that's how it should work, but that's how it does. Anyways, if you want to see more of this game, there is a tool-assisted long play by Der Schmoo, I think it is, available to see. I'd recommend it, because that's as far as I've ever gotten in this game. So, yeah. Anyways, later guys.